Hey guys, Ivan here at ivanmena.com, and in this video I want to show you how to promote ClickBank products using the organic method. So it's going to be 100% free and organic, no paid ads, no paid traffic needed at all. So if you want to learn how to make commissions like this in my ClickBank account, and I just recently started promoting Max Bounty, so if you want commissions like this, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it step by step in this video, and you guys can do it too. That's the best thing about it. This is perfect for beginners. If you're a complete beginner, you can do it too, guys, all right? So we're going to get into it. Let me log out of my actual accounts here, and we're going to be using a dummy account. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell icon so you get notified when I release more videos just like this to help you make money online. So there are several things we have to do if we want to use this organic method. The first is obviously select a product. So in this account, we're gonna go ahead and click on Marketplace here at the top, and we're just gonna look for a product. Now, if you are good at something, I suggest with this method that you find something that you are good at. So if you know a lot about green products, for example, like conservation and efficiency or whatever, that you select, you know, whatever it is you're good at. If you're really good at games, I would go with games because you will have to write about it. You will have to do research if you don't know about the topic. And so if you do, it's just that much easier. But if you want to go by the most popular products, what you can do is click on the little magnifying glass there at the top, and you will see all the popular products here, which are mostly related to health and weight loss. And I usually like to go with products that pay out over $100 in commission. So for example, Research, super popular. Revita Pro, this is new. I haven't heard about this, so it looks kind of cool. Back to Life, this is low. Sarah Care, 161. So you're free to promote whatever you want because this method is free. It is organic traffic, but usually I found that it takes the same amount of effort promoting a high paying offer as it does a low paying offer. So if you spend the same amount of time building out your page and getting traffic to it, why not make $100 rather than 28, right? So that's the idea. So we'll pick whatever we want. In this case, let's imagine we want to promote, let's say, this Dentitox product. So this is another tooth product, I believe, Maintain the Perfect Smile. Yeah. So once you select the product, the next thing you have to do is create a site, create a website for it where we will be sending visitors to. And Google will also be picking us up via SEO, organic search traffic. So the easiest way for you guys to get started is if you go to sites.google.com. This is by far the easiest for complete beginners. If you are, however, looking for a longer term approach, I do suggest using WordPress. And I will link a video in the description showing you how to create a WordPress website in just under 3 minutes. So you can also do it with WordPress, but this is by far the easiest. So this is where we're gonna create our site. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that here. So we're gonna click on this little plus sign here after you go to sites.google.com, and we're just gonna create a site. So in this case, let's suppose our site's gonna be about teeth, about maintaining and keeping clean teeth. So this is gonna be our homepage. So we have all these different pages. This is our homepage. So what do you want to show on the homepage? So we can say, maintain a healthy smile, for example. You can think about this, write whatever you want. But let's suppose this is what we want to do in this case. And we're going to expand it a bit more so it fits in one line. There you go. We want to make sure it's even as well. So, straight in the center, which it is. You can enter your site name as well. So if you will be getting your own custom domain, this will be the name of your site. Otherwise, you can just make something up. So you can say clean teeth, for example, right? I'm just coming up with stuff off the top of my head. Say clean teeth today, for example. And now what we're going to be doing here is adding content, right? So this is going to be our main kind of home blog page. And then over here, we want to add links to each of the blog articles. Now, you don't have to do it exactly the way I show you. You're free to do it however you want to, but I'm just showing you a template for one potential way of doing it. So we can go ahead and click it. Just click on this option here. And then what you can do here is add an image, and this is gonna be our link to this post about something. So we can make a post, for example, about how to maintain your perfect smile, and we could provide some information about how to do that. And then at the bottom, we can link to this affiliate product. That's the idea. So for example, we can say 5 ways to keep a healthy mouth or something like that. And in the description, we can say, here are the 5 ways you can maintain the health of your mouth. Click here to learn more. And then we're gonna send people to this article, which we're gonna write. Now we can also add an image here, so we can select image, you can upload an image, whatever it is. We're gonna select an image here, and we're just gonna use a Google image. So we can say healthy mouth and see what comes up. Maybe a smile like this. That looks good. We're gonna click insert, and there you go. So that's been added. And so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna create another page, and this is gonna be this blog post page where we're gonna write information about the 5 ways to keep a healthy mouth. Now I said 5 ways, this is just again off the top of my head. You can write whatever you want, but what I'm gonna do here is we'll maybe do a little bit of research and we will write out the 5 ways to keep a healthy mouth, and then we're gonna link people to this offer. And by the way, healthy mouth does sound a little bit weird. So let me say 5 ways to maintain, to keep healthy teeth, or to maintain healthy teeth. I think that sounds better. The health of your teeth. Okay, I think that sounds better than a mouth. And then we'll say, yeah, clean teeth today. So we're gonna click on add new page. We're gonna give a name and we'll say this is the 5 ways to maintain healthy teeth. We're gonna say done. And now, as you can see at the top here already, we have homepage, which we can go to, and we'll have a link, a list of all these articles, and you have the link to this article over here. But we don't want this to show up at the top, right? So what we're gonna do is click here, and we're gonna click on hide from navigation, because we don't want this to show up. Otherwise, it just looks a bit awkward. And if you do want to add some more stuff here for navigation, you can add different pages, like for example, contact us. And this one you can keep in the navigation. So now this looks a little bit better, right? And you can obviously keep adding more and more. So as you can see, a super, super easy way for you to get started and just get something done. So 5 ways to maintain healthy teeth. So let me title case this. And then what you can do, see, so this is why I said it's good if you know about the product or your niche, because then you don't have to do research for this. You can just start writing right away. So you can go ahead and add a text box and you can just start writing right away. If you want, you can also add an image and do something like that. But if you don't know about the topic, what we can do is we can just type in, ways to keep healthy teeth, and we can go in and just do the research. So I'm gonna try to avoid clicking on ads just to save people some money. So here, 11 best practices for healthy teeth. So don't go to bed without brushing your teeth, brush properly, don't neglect your tongue. Okay, so we can go ahead and skim through this and write all this in our own words, right? So for example, brush properly, don't go to teeth without brushing your teeth. We can probably have this as 1, as kind of point number 1. So over here, we can say point number 1, make sure to brush your teeth before going to bed. And we want this to look like a headline, right? We don't want this to just be kind of text here. So we're gonna select all this, we're gonna go to normal text, and we're gonna say heading. And we want this to be our heading. And then we can change the color as well by selecting everything, going to text color and saying black, for example. And we want this to be black. We can also bold it. And now this is the heading, right? Heading 1, which is bolded. And we can also make it a little bit bigger. So we can make it maybe title. And we can bold it as well. So this is part 1. Make sure to brush your teeth before going to bed. So we can just add an image here, and then we can write text, or we can get straight into adding text. We're gonna click next, enter, and then here we can start writing and explaining, right? So, let's click enter, and then maybe for the text, 11 is too small. We're gonna make it 18, and let's come back here and just do the research. So it's no secret, brushing your teeth twice a day. We forget. Gets rid, okay. In fact, doing a poor job is almost as bad as not brushing at all. Okay, so we're gonna summarize this and say that, for example, throughout the day, as you eat food, and drink, as you eat and drink, your teeth accumulate plaque, and what else? Plaque and germs. Teeth accumulate plaque and germs. If you don't brush your teeth at night, then these germs, then these germs will spread while you sleep, or say something like that. So maybe we would do research. I'm not a dentist. I don't know much about this, but that's where you would come in and you would do the research. And this isn't bolded. There you go. Let's bold this. All right, so this is kind of point number one. Maybe we also want to enter it again a little bit more to add more space. Throughout the day, as you eat and drink, your teeth accumulate plaque and germs. And then also you want to make sure, right, we say that that's the second part. Furthermore, you want to make sure that you brush your teeth properly, because not brushing them correctly is the same as not brushing them at all. And then we can actually go ahead, go a step further and link to an article or something that shows how to brush your teeth properly. So we can just link somewhere else. So we could say, if you're not sure how to brush your teeth properly, click here to see a video on the correct way to brush your teeth. And then what we can do is we can click here, right? And we can actually find a video and we can link it. So we can, youtube.com/video, and we're gonna click apply. And this is now going to link to this YouTube video that we find online. I'm not actually gonna do it, but let's imagine you go on YouTube, you find a good video on how to brush your teeth, and we're just gonna link it here so it's easier for people to see exactly how to brush their teeth. Now you can add as much or as little information as you want. There's no limit. You can just keep going. You can add images as well, so you can go ahead and we're gonna select an image. Again, we're gonna go to Google Images. We could say teeth. Oh my God, what did I find? Let's imagine this image, and then we can go in and like drag it, wherever you want to, maybe over here if you want. And if this is too big, so we're just gonna actually click on this image, and then we can make it a bit smaller, maybe like that. And there you go. Okay. So this is gonna be our point number one. And then what we can do is we can also select this thing and we can duplicate it. And now this whole kind of section has been duplicated. So all we have to do is repeat this, right? And we can say, let's do point number 2, for example. And this looks a bit awkward. So let's see if we can remove that one there. And then we can say number 1 for this one. And this looks a bit awkward. Maybe we can reduce this size a little bit, maybe to 30. And then maybe make this one 30 as well, just to maintain consistency. Gonna drag it down, there you go. And maybe we wanna center this in case it's not, there you go. And you get the idea, hopefully, right? So this is gonna be your process, guys. So this is how you're gonna go around doing this. You can write information, you can keep adding new pages. Like, this is how you're gonna build out your website. But now question is, how do we actually promote our affiliate product, right? So what we're gonna do is, let's suppose you wrote point number 2. Let me change this image just to make it look like, oops. Go here, we're gonna replace image, select image, just to see kind of the difference between them. So let's say brush teeth for this one. Let's say this one, the cartoony one doesn't really make sense with all our non-cartoon images. That looks good, right? So it's gonna be something like this. So let's suppose we're gonna duplicate this section here. And for point number 3, for example, we can say take vitamins and minerals to maintain teeth health. And what we can do here is we can actually promote this product, because this Dentitox, this is a supplement which contains all these vitamins, minerals, and all that stuff, right? So over here we could say you can also additionally take supplements that can help ensure the health of your teeth. Some of the more beneficial vitamins are, and then we can list all these out. So we can say, we're gonna copy it, Control C, we're gonna Control V, we're gonna paste it, and then we wanna make sure this is all the same. So I'm gonna undo that actually. And we're gonna paste it as plain text, so it looks good. And then here we can bold it, for example, and we can say, as luck would have it, there is a supplement which contains all of these ingredients, right? And then we can unbold it. It's called Dentitox, and you can learn more about it here. And then this is where we would actually link to our affiliate offer. So we can say promote, we can generate hop link, and we can copy this link. We can come back to our page and we can say, learn more about it here. So we can select this and we can insert the link. So we're gonna go ahead and paste. And this is our affiliate offer, right? Learn more about it here. So if people click here, they will be taken to our affiliate offer. And then if they buy, if they scroll down and go through this, if they buy, you're going to make sales. And this is completely free, right? So we're not going to be sending paid traffic. We're going to let Google find our website organically, and we're just going to get free traffic. So that's the idea, right? You can do this as point number 3. You don't have to do it this way either. You can promote the product up here in point number 1 or point number 2. So for example, you could say, PS, if you are looking for a more, rapid solution to keep your teeth healthy, I recommend Dentitox. You can learn more about it here. And again, it's the same thing, right? Like, we're not explicitly promoting this, but we are saying if you do want to learn more, you can learn about it here. So in this case, we could do the same thing. We're going to select it and we're going to paste it here. We're going to click apply, right? So same thing. And as people land on this page, they will be reading this information about how to brush your teeth. Obviously, you're going to input information that you learned, and then people can go to your affiliate page and buy. Now, assuming you are happy with what you have, so you added enough pages, right? You can click on publish, and this is going to be your web address. So you can enter whatever you want here. So it's going to be sites.google.com/view. And then this part here is whatever you set it. So clean teeth today, which in our case is the name of our site. We're going to go ahead and click publish. And now this site is going to be published, right? So this site is up and ready to go. And here it is, right? Now, again, you can obviously make it look better. You can add different images. You can add more information. You can add more pages. If you go to home, people will see all the different blog posts. And by the way, we should link it. So let's go back to our homepage here. And over here, we can say, click here to learn more. We're going to select it. We're going to take people to this page, right? The 5 ways to maintain healthy teeth. Boom. And maybe we want to make this bigger. This is just so small. Maybe 18. It's a bit too big. 14, right? And so this is going to be our homepage. So if people do land here, they're going to click here, and then they'll be reading that article, and then they'll be redirected here, okay? So that's the idea. It's like a flow, and then obviously you can keep adding more and more, right? So boom, boom, you're just gonna keep adding new posts. Now the question is, how do you know what to write about so that Google actually picks you up? And this is where we're gonna use keyword planners. So the one I do suggest for organic methods is Ubersuggest. So we're gonna head over to ubersuggest.com. This is free for your first few searches. After that, you do have to pay. So I will show you another option that's 100% free, but this is better for organic, for the organic method, and I'll show you why. So let's suppose we're gonna type in a keyword that you think people would be interested in, right? So for example, keep healthy teeth, and we're gonna click next. So we're gonna see here what types of keywords and what the difficulty is associated with those keywords. So we're gonna go down. So for example, keep healthy teeth, for this keyword, we're going to be looking at this SD. SD is the SEO difficulty. So it's how difficult it is to be or to show up at the top of the search results. So how many other people have articles about, for example, keep healthy teeth. And as you can see here for this keyword, there's not too many. So it's greenish, as you can see, which means it's good. It's a good topic to write about. Now the volume is very small. So maybe it's not the best topic to write about. And this PD is paid search. So you don't want to pay attention to this. And CPC, you don't want to pay attention to this. And this is why I like Ubersuggest, is because they have this SEO difficulty, which is more accurate than PD because we're doing organic traffic, right? So we can scroll down, we can look at these options, like how to keep healthy teeth is good. It's getting 400 views just in America per month, just in the US, but it is quite difficult. It is orange here, as you can see. And you can just go through this. You can click on view all keyword data, and you can go through all the different topics here. Now, the volume here is quite low, right? So you do want to pick something that has like at least 1,000. 1,000 is good. You can go to related, and you can see options here. You could also write something else. So you can say ways to keep healthy teeth. And we can click search. You can also change your country and location here. Yeah, and here, as you can see, you get 3 free daily searches. After that, you do need to sign up for a free trial, but I will show you another free option you can do. So here, this keyword here, for example, 320 searches a month, which is good. and the difficulty is very, very low. So for this keyword, how to keep the teeth healthy, this is something good to write about. So for your next blog post, that's what you should write about, is how to keep the teeth healthy. Like take that exact headline and write an article about this. So do the research on that. You can also click on search results and see what Google has here. But you could also just scroll down and see what else. Like these are very, very low search volumes. So you kind of want to take a look around and maybe come up with different options. Like there's not a lot of search volume. So the other tool that I was going to suggest to you is the Google Ads keyword planner. And so if you go to ads.google.com, sign up if you don't have an account, click on start now. It's completely free. You don't have to have an active campaign or anything like that. You might have to enter your billing information, but if you don't have any campaigns, don't worry, you won't have to pay. So I'm going to go ahead and sign into my account here, and then I'm going to show you what to do inside the Google Ads interface and how you can do keyword research there. So here I am in my Google Ads account. So you're going to click on tools and settings at the top, and then you are going to go to keyword planner. And then over here, you can get some ideas. Now this is completely free and there is no limit. Okay. So if you do run out of keywords over here, you want to try something else, you could use the keyword planner here in Google, but just keep in mind that Google doesn't have SEO difficulty. This Google Ads keyword planner does not have the SEO difficulty. So we're going to click discover new keywords. We can choose a different country like United States. We're going to say target. These two is enough. You can add more, obviously, but we're going to say, for example, keep healthy teeth. Okay. And now we're going to get ideas for what other types of stuff we can write about. So yeah, as you can see, keep healthy teeth, super, super low search volume. So probably not something we want to write about. So we want to write about something else. For example, how to make teeth stronger. So this is cool. This is from 1 to 10K searches. So let's go ahead and copy this, right? So we're going to use both of these tools together and we're going to paste how to make teeth stronger. And now let's do the research and see how many organic search results there are for this keyword. So this is much more. So as you can see, 1,000. So this is good. But the difficulty is still quite high, 45, right? Again, we're looking at SEO difficulty. So we want to scroll down. These are good. These are green, but very, very low search volume. So you could write about this and you could get an extra free 50 searches a month. And again, this is also just the United States because 50 is better than 0 if it's free, right? But you could also go in and just find something that has a little more search volume. You could also do this. I mean, you could write an article about this as well. Just keep in mind that it will be a little bit more tight. You will have a bit more competition. And so you can use both of these tools together. And this is where you get ideas for what to write about. So how to make teeth stronger. Maybe you want this to be your next article. So over here, you're going to write how to make teeth stronger. And you're going to go ahead and do the research. And eventually, guys, Google is going to pick it up. Over time, as you keep writing these posts, you keep writing these articles, Google is going to pick it up and it's going to show it on google.com via just purely organic search results. 100% free, guys. You don't have to pay for any traffic at all. That said, if you do want to pick up the pace and you do want to get some more traffic right away, paid traffic is an option. I will link some videos in the description below on how to get started with paid ads. I also have training courses which guide you step by step how to create Google Ads, Microsoft Ads, and Facebook ads in very thorough detail so you can start promoting something like this right away without even having to wait. And that is pretty much it. So you select a product, you create a website, and you just keep adding posts. This is completely free, so the more you do, the better, guys. Just take 15 minutes a day to keep adding new content, and eventually Google is going to pick it up and you're going to get free traffic. You can also go on popular forums like Reddit and you can help people answer questions and then link to your website or link to your website in your main profile. So if people visit your profile, they will see this page. If they see this page, they click on the affiliate offer and then they buy and you make money. But again, the main thing here is, guys, this is 100% free. You don't have to pay for anything at all. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Definitely check out my YouTube channel, guys, at youtube.com/IvanMana. I have so much free content here that you can use. So many free videos that can help you succeed online, whether it's how to prevent click fraud, Microsoft ads, Google ads, Digistore, anything like that. And that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.